Do you ever write something brilliant, then read it back and think, why does it sound awkward? Or do you speak a sentence that trips you up midway? It's a sentence craft problem, not weak vocabulary. Hi, I'm Agnes, and today we're going to learn how to fit your words together properly so your sentences flow smoothly and persuade effectively. It's not about fancy tricks, but practical habits you can use right away to improve your use of words in both speaking and writing. Consider the last meeting, lecture, or pitch where the idea seemed promising at first, but at the end, the main point was still unclear. Maybe the slides looked fine and the facts were there, but the language kept folding on itself. Long, cloudy sentences, vague words, and familiar little filler phrases. People nodded, but the energy in the room drifted. The issue is not the quality of ideas, but how they are expressed. Remember, words shape perception. Effective sentence construction is essential in clear communication. When your language is clear and precise and well-structured, your ideas resonate. We'll address this challenge today. Now let's break this into 5 practical steps. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this: meaning first and words second. The first step is to choose meaning before words. Before you pick a single word, get clear on your meaning. What is the one thing you want your audience to understand, feel, or do? Once you have that out of the way, write it out in one simple sentence. Now, this straightforward sentence becomes your North Star, guiding you to clearer communication. Then build everything else around this leading sentence. Top speakers always choose clarity over sounding fancy by using big words. They clarify their ideas, then choose words that effectively communicate their ideas. Attempting to sound fancy or impressive often results in language that feels clumsy and unclear. Let's take action now. Before you write or speak, clarify your key message and write it down in 10 words or fewer. Then build your paragraph or speech around it. The second step is to keep sentences short and active. Short sentences give your ideas clarity, while long, winding ones bury your point. Aim for 15 to 20 words per sentence on average. The goal is to be clear, concise, and powerful. Using an active voice keeps your sentences energetic. Now compare these 2 sentences. The project was completed by the team, and the team completed the project. The team completed the project is more direct and energetic. This is what an active sentence looks like. So combine short sentences with occasional longer ones for rhythm, but avoid back-to-back clauses joined by conjunctions like and, but, or which. Break down the sentences. Finally, record yourself reading the text aloud. If you run out of breath before finishing a sentence, it's too long. The third step is to choose concrete words over abstract ones. Concrete words give the mind something to picture. So instead of saying, we improved our process, say we cut approval time from 10 to 3 days. This is more descriptive. Also, swap vague adjectives for measurable or sensory ones. So instead of saying good performance, say sales grew by 30% or our team responded within minutes. This makes what you are saying more relatable by engaging your audience's senses. After writing a paragraph, highlight the nouns and verbs and replace abstract or generic ones with specific, concrete terms where possible. The fourth step to fitting your words together properly is to incorporate rhythm and pauses. Great communicators don't just write well, they also pace their writing and speaking effectively. Timing is a powerful tool in speaking. Well-paced pauses act like punctuation for your speech, giving your audience time to absorb and reflect on your message. Practice inserting micro pauses after key points when you speak. Use paragraph breaks, commas, dashes, and line spacing to mimic natural speech when writing. Rhythm is music to the ears. It makes your message more memorable. Think of a good speech. It has a beat and rhythm. Tone and sentences rise and fall, vary in length, and land on strong words. Now read your text aloud and mark natural pause points with a slash. Then practice delivering it with those pauses in mind. Finally, edit like a sculptor. Cut. Yes, it's time to cut. So cut out every word or sentence that weakens your communication. Good sentences are built during editing. The first draft is to get your ideas out. Second and subsequent drafts are to remove clutter. Start decluttering by cutting out filler words such as really, very, just, and in order to. The next step is to remove dead and redundant words and phrases like each and every, in my opinion, at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is, among others. Trim your opening and closing sentences. The first 5 and last 5 of each sentence do most of the work, so strengthen those. Now let's recap our key points. Remember, clarify your meaning first. Meaning over words. Next, use short, active sentences and choose concrete words over abstract ones. Use rhythm and pauses to keep the attention of your audience. Then finally, edit to cut the fluff. I trust you found this session valuable. Subscribe to the channel and like this video to join us as we explore advanced strategies in speaking, presentation design, and effective communication. Your words carry power. Choose and structure them well, and they'll take your ideas further than you've ever imagined. Until next time, keep practicing and improve your speech.